leg itches so bad. Extra.
Hello, National University Academy students, working on your Biology B course. We'll be going over Unit 4 today, and today with me I have Christian Gonzalez. I have William Mollison III.
Hello.
And I have Betsy.
Hi.
She's also a Gonzalez.
Yes.
Sydney's here as well, although she's just looking out the window, kind of gazing.
Gazing.
So,
I'm spacing out, that's what I'm doing.
yes, and Sabrina has admittedly been spacey today as well. So we're just going to leave them out of it and let Christian, William, and Betsy handle it.
Yeah, we're taking over. They're going to do a great job.
Okay, so let's look at our first topic. This will help you with your quiz for Unit 4. It'll also help you for your discussions and some of your assignments for assignments 1 and 2 in the course for Unit 4. The first topic I want to go over with you starts on page 502 in the chapter on Introduction to Plants. What you want to look at the top there, it says establishment of plants on land. Plants probably evolved from multicellular, aquatic,
Green algae.
Green algae. On page, and you can see that on page 502. And Sydney was telling us in the discussion on Wednesday, specialized cells that transport water and other materials within the plant are found in
Vascular tissue.
vascular tissue. That's right. Thank you, William.
You're welcome.
Now, you remember we talked about various ways in which pollination occurs, and we noticed in our discussion that the flower is considered a reproductive
Structure.
Yes, reproductive structure or organ. So basically the flower allows the plant to germinate and continue to grow. So then we talked about angiosperms, and the key there, you'll remember, the textbook explains to you on page 514 that the angion, the Greek, angion means case, and sperma means seed. So if you take the two angiosperms, just remember that it's basically a fruit. Seed, or a seed case. The fruit itself is a seed case. So if you can imagine the fruit dropping from the tree, slowly breaking down, and that'll provide some protection for the seed as well as nourishment as it begins to grow. For number 5, we studied on Wednesday mosses, hornworts, and liverworts in class. All possess spore
Capsules.
That's right, spore capsules. Thank you, Christian. The one that Sydney wanted to do today is number 6 on
Soybeans.
Soybeans are a globally important crop because 40% of the soybean is what, Christian?
Protein.
Oh,
45 protein.
Oh, so Betsy corrected me. Yes, that's right. 45% of soybeans are protein. So that's good.
Why is soybeans funny?
And we're still chuckling over soybeans. Number 7, crop rotation. William, why would I want to alternate my crops?
Because you don't want so much of the same crop, because then it would get all nasty and not fun to eat. And also because without crop rotation, the nutrients in the ground wouldn't be as good for the same crop. Something like that.
Okay, thank you, William. Yeah, you're getting along the same lines there. You're almost there. Basically, if you alternate legumes, this is the example in the textbook. If you alternate legumes, which are basically beans, and corn, you allow the legumes to restore the nitrogen in the soil, preparing it for the soil for the growth of corn. That way, each time when you rotate the crops, you're putting in the nutrients in the soil that you need for your next crop, and you're not exhausting the soil of the nutrients necessary to grow the crop that you eventually want to bring to market. Let's look at number 8. Vascular plants do not have
seeds.
They do not have seeds. That's right, Christian. And number 9, seed plants are dominant because they can remain
Dormancy.
Yes, they can remain dormant in their seed casings. And while they do that, when it rains eventually, even though it's hot out, it's been dry, as soon as it rains, that seed can emerge from the seed pod and begin to grow.
Which is called dormancy.
Yes, when the seed is not active, it's laying dormant until it rains or is ready to grow in nutrient-rich soil. So, Christian, what's the importance of the seed coat? What does it do for the seed?
Protects the seed from dying.
And drying out, that's good. Yeah, if it dries out, it'll eventually die, so that's correct. Proteins are early molecular catalysts, are the RNA. So remember you wanna-
Ribonucleic acid.
And William just reminded us that ribonucleic acid, you'll see that as part of our review section. So proteins and ribonucleic acid, you'll want to review that. 12, taxonomy is the science
Of naming organisms!
of naming organisms, that's correct. And Betsy knows that protista is a
Kingdom!
Kingdom.
Come.
kingdom, that's right.
Kingdom come.
A virus has what exactly? What are the two things we need to know about a virus?
A protein coat.
A nucleic acid core.
So it's a protein coat.
And
Is that like a jacket or a vest?
no,
It's
it's
a
like
coat.
it's like a layer of protein covering it.
It's like
Oh,
oil-
it's a layer
like-
of protein.
it's
Very
like
good. A
oil
protein
skin.
coat and a nucleic acid core. Very good. And 15, fungi. I knew a fungi once. We
Like
went this-
shrooms.
That is
Yeah.
related.
Will Ferrell's fungi.
Yeah. Will
And
Ferrell
they are
is a
called-
fungi.
And Jim Carrey.
Decomposer.
Actually, the fungi we're talking about are decomposers. And what were some examples we talked about, guys?
Shrooms!
Mushrooms. Yes.
And the funny green stuff you find in
Like
chicken.
moss. Isn't moss like
No, actually, the principal one we talked about.
Those are
were
called mosses.
mushrooms. So,
Words.
good job. Please do your review there. And this is in chapter, in your textbook, chapter 23.
page 501?
Good luck with that. And if you have any questions, please email, call, or Skype. Talk to you soon.